Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it might be for you. My name is Jin Juicy, and welcome to Dark Souls. Oh, you're ruining it. Yes, offline mode, that's fine. Alright. This is a game made by the lovely developers From Software. The notable ones that have started the entire franchise, the Souls franchise, including Bloodborne, and Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. This is considered many people's favorite game in existence. Yeah, we'll start with that. Show blood, not on this Christian stream. Yeah, we'll leave it on. Yeah, okay. Leave everything default. Okay. So let's select a name. We're gonna call him the Juice. Male. Class. Okay, so as a stark lover of the magic industry, I'm gonna start sorcerer. We will pick the master key because it's the easiest thing to get open locks. Physique. We need very large. It's okay, this is the problem with the original Dark Souls. All of the default faces are hideous. They all look like apes. They don't look human. It's awful. So, hair. Let's give him the swept back look. Why not? We can do this. So, what I like to do is play the Dark Souls randomizer. Basically, you just create new faces, just spam new faces, until you find something that looks semi-human. Let's see here. Oh, we're getting some semblance of normalcy. And it's immediately ruined. Oops. Oh, yeah, Keep going. Oh, he's yellow now. Oh, he's back to red. Let's see. Oh, gross. Oh. Nope. Alright, keep going. Oh, God. Keep going. My thumb's getting tired. Oh, my thumb needs a break. Oh. None of them are good. Alright, I'm gonna close my eyes. And then when I stop, I'm gonna pick whichever one that I stop on. Alright. Ew. I guess we're going with this one. Let's give him blue hair. Alright, good enough. Oh, it's hideous. I love it. Alright, let's continue. So we've got some lore here.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arched trees, and everlasting dragons.
I'm everlasting.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death. And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
Neato.
Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Yes.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own.
The Scaleless dragon.
Dragons were no more.
All right.
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed DARKSIGN.
Brand in the flesh. All right. I'm excited to do this with you guys.
Yes, indeed.
I'll try my best to explain the lore as we go.
The undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Greenland.
This is your fate.
What? Alright, now we're even more hideous. Thank you. Alright, bye. Alrighty, the Northern Undead Asylum. So the deal is here, we are completely hollow and disgusting. Even more so than we already were. Alrighty. So he's given us a key to exit our prison. Camera controls. Right bumper will be attack. You can actually bounce off the walls if you hit them, so be mindful of that. Right trigger is a strong attack. You can alternate between the two. So you hold move, and his circle will be dash. And if you double tap it, you'll jump. So these first couple enemies won't attack you. They're just kind of doofy. What did I miss over here? Ah, okay, so it's the same deal as God of War. You'll hit the right stick to target an enemy. I'm climbing on up to the east side. I'm moving on up. Alright, and here we have our first bonfire. So this acts as a safe haven. When you rest at it, you'll recover all your healing items and your health. And for most bonfires, you'll be able to manage your character. But for now, we just have leave and attune our magic that we have as a sorcerer. I love the magic tree. No one will ever change my mind. Hello. Alright, let's go say hi. So here we have an asylum demon. This guy, ouch, is meant to keep the undead prison here. He's meant to keep them corralled. As you can see right now, we deal next to no damage. And it's pretty yabai. But we don't have to fight him right now. We can just head on through this door right here. We got a second bonfire here, which I will rest at. So we've got ourselves a little archer hollow. But here, we have a shield we can equip. So we can guard the incoming arrows if they hit us. But be mindful, blocking only works in the direction you're blocking. So be mindful of that. We've got our little dagger here. So we can unequip our little sword hilt. Hello. If you get behind him, you can perform a critical hit and get a backstab in. If you press right bumper or R1. God, I'm hideous. So up here, be mindful, we got a little trickster here. It'll run a giant cannonball down here. But we actually need that to happen. Because here, we have, I believe his name is Arthur.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness.
Are you sure?
I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Well, I'm a lot thicker. Yeah, we'll listen.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask.
Our Estus.
Favorite.
Estus.
Oh, and this.
Yes.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Sure thing, bud. All right. And with that, we hear our friend die in the other room. but his souls will live on with us. So here we have a shortcut back to the first bonfire. But as you come out here, even though you're well equipped, you see that the door is locked. So you've got to find another way in. Alrighty. So here, we have much better damage that we can control. And we have some funny ragdoll physics that I enjoy to an extensive degree. Alright, so a triangle, you can dual wield whichever weapon you have in your right hand. And it will inflict more damage, but also cost more stamina. So by flicking the right stick, or the left stick, and hitting right bumper, you'll perform a kick, which can break an enemy's guard. And by flicking it with right trigger, you can perform a jump attack. Yes. So whenever you rest at a bonfire, it will revive every enemy in the immediate area. So be mindful of that if you need your healing items back. Alright, we've got our catalyst. So this is fun. Whoop. Hit me. So right there, what I just did is called a parry. And when you do that, you have an opportunity to riposte and deal massive damage. Oopsie. Oh, it's gone. Hey, I got his bow immediately. That's good. Yep, okay. So there's the tutorial for it. So you want to parry about right when the attack is about to hit you. And when you do that, you'll open up an opportunity to deal massive damage with a riposte. Alright, and here we are back in his room. So you drop on top of him. Now we can deal substantially more damage. Do your thing. Whoop. Aha. Again. Again. One more time. Lovely. Just like that, he's dead. Thank you for being dead. And we've got ourselves a humanity. I'll explain what that is in a sec. So we'll use the key that we've gotten from the boss. Good job. Go straight ahead. Well, I'll go almost straight ahead. If you hang a left right here, and down here, you'll get yourself a nice soul. So what those are souls that you can hold on to, but not lose upon death. So when you die, you'll... Oh, cutscene.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen
To be eaten.
to leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage
So just like Arthur said, we are
to the
chosen.
land of the ancient lords.
Lordran.
Lordran.
Here we are, in the land of Lordran. Okay. And Lordran, level up at bonfire. Level up and kindle at bonfires. We will indeed do that. We have low health as a mage, so we'll start with that. And a little bit of endurance. Endurance will increase how much you can wear at one time, a little bit of defense, and also your maximum stamina. Hello.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well,
Yes, sir.
of course. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on. I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Thank you for the info, buddy. Alrighty, so right away, we're introduced to what we need to do. So this humanity I'm picking up, when you use a humanity, that number in the top left you see will go up. And what you can do with that is rest in a bonfire and reverse your hollowing, which will make you become human. And what that means is in online play, you can cooperate with other people. And also, to a detriment, be invaded by other people. And what kindle means is, when you kindle a bonfire, you increase the maximum Estus you can have at a certain time when you rest at that bonfire. So say, I'll drink some Estus here. When you rest at a bonfire, you'll recover it like so. Okay. So, early on, what I like to do is first say hello to my firekeeper. She can't speak, but it's nice to see her anyway. And what she'll do for you is reinforce your Estus and make it stronger so you can heal for more at a certain time. So if you hang a little left at Firelink Shrine, you'll find a little elevator here. You can use it to carry yourself down. I am still hideous. There's some items for us here to collect. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. I believe that'll give us 800 souls. Hee. Here we are in New Londo Ruins. It's pretty. I love the aesthetic of this area. It's too bad it's annoying as hell. Wow. I'm stuck. Alright, good shot, bud. So the dagger will actually inflict more critical damage, which is nice. Take a stab, and then take another stab. Alright. So what we'll do here is first collect this, Estoc, which is kind of like a fencing sword. I don't know if I have the stats to equip it yet. I do not. Oopsie. What do I need for it? I need 10 strength and 12 dexterity, so I need 2 more levels in me. First, before I do this, I'll show you the first thing you can unlock using the master key. So right here. This is the Valley of Drakes. Sounds foreboding, because it is. So if you continue down this path, you can find some good loot at the beginning of the game. But you're going to have to be mindful, because there is a giant undead dragon here. He's good for now. As soon as you get too close, he'll wake up. So you can grab this, no problem. Soul of a Proud Knight. I believe that's either 2,000 or 4,000 souls. So you come in here. Take a quick dodge. Get close again. And you can just walk right away. No problem at all. You don't even have to fight him at the beginning. You can grab the loot and go. So what I got right there is a nice little shield, but I believe it takes 12 strength. Oh, 10 strength. So I can't equip it quite yet. One more level and I'll be able to. But it's a good shield. It blocks 100% of physical damage, which is very nice. What is mine? It'll block 80% of physical damage, which is not bad, but not ideal. It is very light though, so... Wait! Oh yeah, this drop will certainly kill you. Over here, I'll show you what that is at a later date. Because that is Lag City, USA before the remastered version. So, what we can do here... Oh, I thought I saw a body going over the edge. We got a body right here with an item attached to him called a transient curse. And what this will do is, as we go further here, I won't demonstrate here, but once we come back. So, in New Londo Ruins, there are these ghosts here that will deal damage, a lot of it, by the way. And they cannot be hit without using the transient curse. So what I just picked up right there is called a Firekeeper Soul. Oh dear. Yubby. Oh! Like I said, lots of stably damage from the ghost. But now that we've gotten away, we can head right on back up. So what I picked up there is called a Firekeeper Soul. And what I can do with that is give that to the Firekeeper underneath Firelink and strengthen my Estus right away. So it's a little free upgrade for you. And it's what I like to do at the beginning of every playthrough of Dark Souls. I'll demonstrate right here. Also, I apologize. The camera is not great, so those of you with motion sickness, I apologize. We'll head on right back up. We'll take a drink. I'll take a drink too. Oh, grape lemonade's good. So we'll head back to New Londo Ruins. Quite later in the game, actually. Reinforced Estus Flask. There we go. As you can see at the bottom left, our Estus Flask is now... Estus Flask is now +1. So when we use it now, it will recover more HP at a time. So for now, I think I'll show you around Firelink. Show you all the hidden items. And over here, we've got some fire bombs, which are consumable items that you can throw at enemies to inflict fire damage. Gesture. Oh, that's right. I have gestures. Hello! Hello. I always forget this guy's name.
I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland.
Petrus.
Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
I'm thinking all of this very loudly.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this. as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
We got ourselves a little copper coin as a token of peace.
Oh my.
If we keep talking to
You
him,
again. Oh, I know. How about this?
he thinks we're stupid.
I have to awake my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Yes, so he's a cleric from a distant land, Thoraland.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
So you'll join his covenant. The Way of White. I'm not entirely sure what that does. I should research that.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Yes, so first we'll learn the shrug gesture, which is nice. We're in the Way of White now. And so here, he has several miracles that we can learn. But most of them require a faith level of 12 or above. Yes, okay. And here we have talismans with which to cast the miracles. You cannot cast a miracle without one of these talismans. There are some that allow you to cast sorceries and miracles at the same time, which are nice. But for now,
Come again.
believe in
The
me.
effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
What is my faith at? 8. So we'll need 4 more faith if we want to cast miracles. Alright, thank you, Petrus. So if we continue further past him, we've got an an item immediately to the right, we've got another soul. We can jump across here. And if you just hug the wall, you'll be fine, you won't fall. We can take a drop right here. We got an item here, Soul of a Lost Undead, which is 200. If you play it right, you can come down without any damage at all. There is fall damage in this game, so be mindful. So if we head back up here, we can drop down here, and there's a floor beneath us, which leads us to several secret chests. So here, we have... Don't tell me. Oh boy, I can't remember now. I know what the rest of them are. What is this one? Oh, these are homeward bones. Yes, 6 homeward bones. So what those will do is when you use them, you can use them to transport yourself immediately back to the last bonfire you rested at. Helpful if you're in a tough situation with no healing. It's a good out. So right here, we have a weapon and a talisman, the Morning Star. I don't think I have the stats to equip it yet. I do not. I have the dexterity, but I don't have the strength. So if you don't have the strength and you are within 5 levels of obtaining the strength, you can two-hand the weapon effectively. Unfortunately, this weapon only does 1 blow at a time, and it's rather slow. Whereas my dagger is very quick. It can perform multiple attacks in succession. So right here, we have an online item called the Cracked Red Eye Orb. And what those will do is when you use them online, you can invade the world of another player and pillage their humanity and engage in jolly cooperation. Right here, we have some Lloyd's talismans, which are different from a regular talisman. So what those will do is prevent healing to whoever gets hit by them. HP recovery will not be possible. Alright, so we hop down here, take a little fall damage, and I am going to get the hell out of here before these skeletons jump me. But, over at Firelink, we have one last hidden item, another Soul of a Lost Undead. And that about covers Firelink. Oh, they're following me, aren't they? You're following me. Oh. I'll fight you, why not? So that area over there will lead to the catacombs. An area which actually can be accessed very early on in the game, but it's not recommended because there are many enemies in the same area that can jump you all at once. Yeah. One skelly is no problem to deal with at all. Whee! Take a rest. Alright. And now, we can head up the way we're intended to go. So if you hang a right, you'll see a path up towards an enormous castle. Oh. Oh. Do you remember when I said the camera was not great? Exhibit A. Alright, that's fine. So when you die, you'll lose all of your souls you've accumulated. But when you find your spot right here, you touch your bloodstain and you'll pick them back up. But you have to do them within the same life. Otherwise, they'll be gone forever. Alright. Ah. Jump at me again. Aha! Ouch. That is Yahweh. Come here. Good. Alright. We got someone throwing fire bombs up here. You can use a ranged attack, just take care of them real quick. Whoa. It is much more fun to use melee attacks in this game. Though sorcery is fun as well. Alright, now that we've taken care of all of them, we can head back down here and grab our items. So we got another Soul of a Lost Undead, and we make a jump. We're good. So once again, hug the wall. Got one more. Right here, we have a Ring of Sacrifice. And what this will do is when you equip that, when you die, you will not lose your souls that you've accumulated, but the ring will break and be useless to you. So it's a one-time deal, and you've got to be careful using it. So I will not equip that right now. There, we've got another soul, Soul of the Lost Undead. Alright. We're heading on up. Rodents of unusual size right here. Another Soul of the Lost Undead. Alright. Got a gate here, which we'll open up later. This world is very open world and interconnected. It's all about opening up shortcuts. Ha! No! Alright. He's a bit dense, so we'll just cast a soul. Fire off. Whoop! Woo! Stab. And when you're in the animation of doing a critical hit, you'll have invincibility frames, which means you won't get hit from incoming attacks. Which is rather generous. Because this game can be very unforgiving. So before we head through the white light here, we got a spot we can drop down from. Got another soul, large Soul of the Lost Undead, which is 400. Up here, we've got another Soul of the Lost Undead. So basically, those souls are useful for keeping them on your person without using them to store until you actually need them. Whoa! Whoa! Aww. Do it again. There we go. These are little weakling hollow enemies. Nothing spectacular. Is there? No, nothing. Okay. can actually hit the ones just standing here. Come here, you. Oh, there we go. Aha! Charade, you are. And here we've got the best item in the game. A little pile of rubbish. Over here. Oh. Someone's dying. Over here, we've got ourselves another humanity, which we can use. So the cool thing about humanity is you can accumulate it from hollow enemies without actually using the consumable item. Occasionally, you'll gain a humanity in the top left by killing a standard enemy. So keep an eye on your humanity in the top left, and if you've got something, you can reverse your hollowing or kindle a bonfire and make it stronger. Oh, golly gosh! And there we're introduced to dragons. Hello. Do your worst. Performing parries and riposte is rather easy in this game and made harder in later installments of the Dark Souls series. Whoopsie. Whoa. There we go. Ow. I got shot in my shoulder. So here we have a wooden shield, which is a little stronger than the small leather shield I'm carrying. So I'll go ahead and equip that. Has a nice little painted pattern on it of a dragon. Oi. Oh, you still got me. Alright. We need a stronger weapon to deal with these hollows a little more effectively. Whee! Alright, and here we have another bonfire. Go ahead and take a rest. So this bonfire has not been kindled yet, so normally when you rest at it, you'll recover only 5 Estus flasks. But since I still have 10, I'll keep what I have right now. But until I get down to 5, I won't regenerate anymore. Alright. Come here, you. Shoot me. Oh, he's healing. He's got Estus of his own. Hiya. It's so much fun. This is another game I could gush all day about. So you can kick the shield. Aha! Kick! Or you can just attack them. And it'll usually bait another attack, which you can riposte easily. Alright. Oh, I missed twice. I'm embarrassed. I missed 3 times. Have a dagger in your back. I'm gonna drink. I'll kill my own drink too. Oh, my souls are 2048. That was a fun old mobile game, by the way.
Now, you seem to have your wits about you.
So you've got a little merchant here.
Welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Yes, sir. So, as well as being used to level up, the souls are also a currency with certain vendors. I need... Yes, okay. I will definitely take this, the heater shield, because this will block 100% of physical damage, and it's very helpful. And later, I'll have to come back and... Actually, I can buy it right now. I'll just buy the short bow.
Thank you, Carl.
Yeah, okay. I'll destroy your stuff real quick. So that short bow, I'll show you its primary use in the coming episode, if you guys so choose. Go ahead and use some sorcery. Very good. If you're within range of targeting an enemy, sorcery is a very good long-range tactic. So here we got 10 throwing knives, which are another projectile that is consumable. So you take a running start down here, you can leap across buildings. And up here, we have a bastardized crossbow. Not quite as good as a bow, but it is a ranged weapon nonetheless. Oh, hello. Ah! Ah! Oh, there's 3. There's 1. There's 2. And the 4th one joined. Hit me! Actually, I'll take care of you first. Alright. 3. Aha! Hit me! And 4. Just dealing with the peanut squad. Alright, now we can actually progress. I actually need to level up my dexterity some. This is another good game like Hollow Knight where you can grind out currency and experience. Oh, I missed both of them. Alright, we got 3 of you here. Let's narrow the competition a little bit. There we go. I love sorcery. Alright, we got another piece of armor we can equip. It's quite a bit heavier. So, once you get above a certain equip load, which is shown in the top right here, it will start affecting your mobility. So when I roll now, I'm a bit slower. Even while I'm walking and sprinting, I'm a bit slower. Do I have any heavier stuff? Okay. I'll show you that later. But for now, I like my fast rolls. Defense will come at a price. Mobility. Hello! So here we have a little chest, and we've got some black fire bombs, which are fire bombs that are covered in oil and will do substantially more damage. There we go. As easy as that. So now, those guys that were shooting fire bombs at us, we just take out just like this. Grab our soul. Yoop. I like making a game out of this. So here, normally you can buy a key from that vendor we just saw, but since I have the master key, I don't need to bother. We got ourselves another chest here, and we've got some gold pine resin. So what this will do is you can rub it on your weapon and inflict it with lightning damage, which is helpful because most bosses are weak to most ailments, including lightning, magic, dark, fire. Though there are some that have resistances to certain elements. Hello. Hit me. Aw, you hit me. Alright, we'll take a drink. Hello. Come here, you. Okay. You know what? Why not? We'll take a challenge. So here, we have our first Black Knight of the game. He's a very difficult enemy for this early. But we'll go ahead and challenge him. He'll do a lot of stably damage. He's quite tanky as well. But if you have the timing of his attacks down, you can deal pretty meaningful damage. He's just doing the same one over and over right now. He also has a rare chance to drop his sword, which I'm hoping happens. Because it is something you can carry all the way to endgame. Alright, there we go. Just like that, he's dead. Oh, he only gave me a Titanite chunk. No sword. No sword for me. Oh, but I did get a humanity. Take a look at that. What I just picked up there is a ring. The blue tearstone ring. Boost defense while HP is low. So since I don't have anything else to equip right now, I'll go ahead and put that on. Looks nice on my finger. Alright. I am moving really fast for being so thick. You. Got another little trap up here. He'll throw a flaming barrel down at you. But if you see it quick enough, you can just run right back down here and deal with him accordingly. So this is another door you can open with the master key, but I will save that for later. For now, we can go fight another boss. And now, for those of you who know what that is, I'm not chickening out. Right here, we have ourselves a little crystal lizard. He's lovely. And he'll give you helpful equipment for upgrading your equipment. Gems, I should say. Helpful gems. So here. So yeah. If you see a crystal bug or lizard, make sure to try and go ahead and kill him. As cute as they may be, they're very helpful. Hello. Hoi. Yay! Alright. So if you actually hold down circle while going down a ladder, actually not even going down a ladder, if you just hold circle on a ladder, you'll slide down really quick. So here we are. Got ourselves another demon. So before he comes over here, you can climb back up this building before he gets over here. Oh boy, don't hit me. Woo! Okay. So you can drop right down on top of him for some easy damage like you did the Asylum Demon. Oh, Shockwave got me. So you want to stay right up on him. Oh, he's kicking me. I don't know what just happened. I registered as 2 hits. You? Alright, I'm gonna switch to sorcery. Aha! Oh, he got me. That one took me. That one shook me. Oop. That's fine. If you're tactical, you can actually get back up on top of that building and continue dropping on top of his head for more damage. Alright. Shockwave. Do your thing. Ah. Let's take a couple stabs out of the dagger. Ow. Get up. Click. Okay. We're good. I'm trying to get too funny with it. Though I am also using a dagger. If you have a good melee weapon, he's ridiculously easy. But I have my sorcery, so he's not too bad either. Alrighty, just like that, he's dead. The Boar-Us demon is down. We got a humanity and another homeward bone. So, I think I've got one more thing to show you before I end this episode. Not quite that. We'll save our buddy for later. Alright. So here we've got a large bridge. And you can hear something yell by. Oh! Oh! Ho, 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 ho. It's the giant drake we saw earlier. So we can actually, whoopsie, we can actually fight him, or we can go down here and use a well-known tactic that many people know of. Who's shooting? Wait. But yes, we have our first dragon here. But, right down here, we have a nice little shortcut we can open up right here. Recognize this? Take a look at where we are. Alrighty, and with that, we'll take a couple levels. I'll do some dex, strength, some int, a resistance, an endurance, and a vitality. There we go. And just like that, we're a bunch stronger. So I think this is a great place to leave off here. We've killed a couple demons, we've saw a dragon, and this is exciting. Okay, so you guys have seen God of War and Dark Souls now. I have a small favor from you. I want you to sound off in the comments and tell me which one you would rather see, either during the Hollow Knight playthrough or immediately afterward. And this will determine what I play next. So, I will leave you with that small favor, and with that, I need to get some rest. So, thank you so much for watching this video. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you like. And I will see you in the next episode. Johnny.